the key thing for us, we think, is just trying to turn the page onto the next game. And so we started talking about USC yesterday, and usually you don't do that until maybe the day before the game. But I think the kids are proud of the job they did in Seattle and the win over UW, and I'm sure that's all they're hearing about from family and friends and different students here on campus. But we need to think about USC. They're a great ball club. They showed it last weekend, and we need to play better than we did when we tried to rebound off the win against Washington last time, and we headed down to Oregon and played. So hopefully it'll be a little better outcome this time. Just, I think they've just fine-tuned some things. They're not really showing a lot of different wrinkles in what they do. Those kids have had a lot of minutes this year, so I think they're a very experienced ball club, and they're clicking on all cylinders. Just like any really good team this time of year, they're consistently playing good basketball. I think it depends on the opponent, and if there's similarities in the two teams that you're playing. Like, let's say maybe both teams run a fast break that's similar, or their defense is similar, they play the on-ball similar, they double the post similar. Then I think you can start sort of say cheating on Saturday and get some reps in prior to Friday. But if not, then I guess I'm more, and I think most coaches are, you better stick with the task at hand. You better stick with that first game and not worry about the second one until Friday.
Hey, Ken, could you talk about some of the keys against USC for your team?
Yeah, we need to be able to do a better job on the glass. They've got two big kids that are outstanding rebounders, and we are not the best rebounding ball club, so we need to do a good job there. And then try to keep their guards in front of us. Their guards are extremely quick, and they know how to score and present problems for you, because if they drive it and you have to help or show, those two big kids are very effective near the rim. On the offensive end, we've just got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Ken, did you guys, Faisal in particular, but come through the game Sunday okay physically?
Yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's good. We were out on the practice court yesterday, like I said, for a very short amount of time, but all the players were there and got through the different drills, so it was good.
Most people are mentioning Clay and Derek Williams, Isaiah Thomas for Player of the Year in the Pac-10, but it looks like Vucevic, I don't even know if I'm saying the kid's name right, but I would think that he'd be right up there too, since he's third in scoring and first in rebounding.
I totally agree. And not to take anything away from Thomas or Clay or Williams, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vucevic ends up being the best NBA player out of the group. He's got a great body. He has really good basketball instincts. He knows how to play, similar to those other three. But he's also about 6'11", and those guys are hard to find when they're as skilled as he is. So he's a great player, no doubt about it.
So do you try to put D'Angelo on him then?
Well, we'll try D'Angelo, Charlie, Brock. We'll throw a couple different guys at him. Sometimes it'll be one guy, sometimes it'll be two guys, but we'll do whatever we can to try to slow him down.
And what about Stevenson? What's his game all about?
Well, he's also very efficient, and we've got to be aware of him, especially when you double Vucevic. Stevenson's very good at diving to the rim and scores quite a bit off of those passes, and then he's just really good around the offensive glass. So he's a very good player and a big body, and we've had problems with guys like that in the past.
Ken, can you talk about what your expectations were to start the year, and do you feel they've been met to what you thought so far?
In regards to wins and losses, I think we're right about where I was hoping we could be. Be in a position at this time of year to maybe get in the NCAA tournament. I didn't go into the season feeling like, hey, we're a shoo-in. We're going to get to the tournament for sure. We've got to shoot for a high seed. I was thinking if we could perform well and be healthy at the end of the season, we have a chance to get in the NCAA tournament. and that's exactly where we're at right now. I've been a little disappointed in a couple games this year. You know, we've played 28 games, and like most programs, I've been disappointed in a few of our games, maybe 3 or 4. But I've also been ecstatic about a few of our games this year and how well we've performed. So it's balanced itself out, and I think overall our kids have done a nice job.
Do you think if you were to win the 2 home games this week, would it take 1 or 2 more wins in the Pac-10 for you to make the NCAAs?
That's a good question. A week ago, I gave an answer to that question, and I think I've changed a little bit because UCLA and USC are playing so well that it gives us even a better opportunity to potentially pull off a win, and it looks better in the committee's eyes now. So if we were able to win both games this weekend, get into Pac-10 play, Pac-10 tournament play, and win a game, I think we would be considered.
You know, if the season ended today, I guess you guys would be playing the Huskies in the quarterfinals of the tournament. Would you welcome that opportunity, or would you rather play somebody else?
At this time, it would not matter. It's just whoever we play, we just got to gear up for, and you don't have a whole lot of time to prepare. And one advantage of playing Washington is we know them quite well. Disadvantage is they know us quite well, and they're really good. But no matter who you play, you're going to play someone really good.